The Central Bank of Nigeria has released its Customer Due Diligence Regulations 2023 of financial institutions under its regulatory purview as it takes a decisive stance against financial crimes. The CBN's latest move aims to booster compliance with anti-money laundering and counter terrorism financing provisions while aligning with international best practices. In an effort to enhance the accuracy and depth of customer identification, the CBN has made it mandatory for financial institutions to collect and verify customer social media handles as part of their know your customer KYC requirement. They don't start nonsense. Why do you want this one again? They want to start another wahala. The BVN is not enough for you. The NIN is not enough for you. They want to start another gbege. You see them? That's why we don't have system in this place, in place. All of the nonsense, the stress they've made Nigerians to go through now, they want to start another one. Why do you want to know your customer? Why do you want to get their social media handle? What has that got to do with their financial this thing? These new regulations, which complement existing provisions outlined in the CBS anti-money laundering, combating the financing of terrorism and countering proliferation financing of weapons of mass destruction in financial institutions regulations of 2022 are designed to fortify the fight against money laundering, terrorism financing and proliferation financing. Tinubu will carry bullion van for daylight for porokoro see me see you. Nobody went after him. NIN where this guy Pantami did the rubbish, yet these people had their day committing all manner of atrocities. The bandits in the north, nobody could trace them. They did all this things. They told us that the NIN, go and register your this, go and register your that. Till today, nothing happened. And these guys, they did everything, and they made life uncomfortable for people. They kidnapped people, they took ransom. None of them was able to, they didn't arrest nobody. And they were not telling us, oh, it was not because they were not shifting the blame to the Nigerian police and the Nigerian army, that it was their duty. Their own is just to make sure that they go after those people. They have put all those things in place, and they were hammering on it. Oh, with this NIN, oh, all these bandits, they will be whatever. They will be captured. They will be arrested. They will be exposed. They will be what? See, today nothing happened. This one, they will start all over again, stressing Nigeria. Stressing Nigeria is their hobby. They will not be quoting nonsense law. You are quoting law. You arrested somebody, or you are interrogating the person under 24 hours. You ought to have charged the person to court. You know, when it comes to that area, they will not quote a law for you. They are telling, under the new regulations, financial institutions are required to establish internal processes and procedures for conducting customer due diligence measures for both potential and existing customers, including occasional customers. They must identify customers, whether individuals or legal entities, and obtain specific information such as legal names, addresses, contact details, identification documents, account types, nature of banking relationships, and signatures. Furthermore, the regulations emphasize the need to identify politically exposed persons. As if see all the people that are giving themselves position, they are number one cooks. Every other person within this country, they follow them. When you talk about number one cook, now these so-called politicians, not them. Politically exposed person to expose them. The one we carry bullion van for koro daytime. Who are the people who are being charged to court for stealing billions? Is it not the same politicians? Is it not the same politicians? Ask me. The addition of social media handles to the KYC, know your customer requirements, reflects the CBN's commitment to keeping pace with technological advancements and evolving risk in the financial sector. We hear now. A new government, new policies that is unfavorable to the masses. Exactly. Well, this one won't come. Why can't you follow what is on what is on pipeline before? You guys have millions ways of stealing our money into your private purses, all in the name of reform. God will judge and punish all of you for the stress and sufferings you put Nigerians today. Not be una people, because this one way they complain now. There be a million people, family, oh, and you are telling who put them there now. Not be Tinubu man, I did there now. Where people, there's some people they call land, they call land, say they call land mechanic, engineer. The problem with this country is the failure of the government to seek the opinion of stakeholders and key players in the banking industry before taking decision. It is the customers or clients who give meaning to the banking industry. Therefore, it behoves the government to always listen before they leap to avoid crash landing. Additionally, the policy is time bad, especially now that the masses are grappling with the consequences of bad leadership and decision of Muhammadu Buhari, the acting CBN governor, coming up with stupid policy. Why is it that they don't think before coming up with these nonsense policies? Is it every bank customer that has social media handle Abio Lobaton? So maybe they want to go and force. Okay, I not get. And we are making a very valid point. I not get. Other things are there that they have used in registering. And it's a good question. And they're not people, are there not people who are anti-social media and do not even have any social media accounts? Will you force every existing bank customer to open a social media account? A very good question. Is the same bankers, when they are sacked from their job due to one thing or the other, they will use that information to defraud you? That means our BVN and NIN numbers are not relevant. That is what it means. That is exactly what it means. Now they support them. How they look now, we say them. Now God go help now. Yes, so now they tell you now all the people now they are not complaining. Another confused set of people in government. God please help us. One thing I hate, we Nigeria, we complain too much in this country. Any small thing complain. If you know that why can't you make it be easy now? We are going forward now. Is the time for you to complain. What are you going forward to do? What? Going forward to do what? People that do not have social media handle, what becomes of them? Forcing my grandma to open a social media handle that she will forget everything instantly. What will happen when the account is hacked and evil is perpetrated? My grandma will be arrested and jailed. Very soon, smartphones will have license. As in, don't be smart enough. Absolutely a hopeless country. What has that got to do? It's not even your grandma that you're talking about. There's some people who don't have social media. They don't even want it. Apart from maybe WhatsApp, which is their number. Finish. Some people don't even, not be by your grandma. We have a lot of young people who are not even into all this social media thing. They are not there. System replete with unseriousness and confused elements committed to bringing the country to its knee. Last, Nigeria finally arrived to a confusion status by confused people leading. Bank, know yourself, social media bank palaver. Now for those wey get bank account, no be who get a bank get money, they get bank accounts after or nothing concern vulture with a clip how. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take. It's so funny.